Buying presents for people is something that can be really hard, and you want to get them something vaguely useful, but you also want it to be special. And that's why for the last few years, I've started gifting skincare. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking of really old school, like bath bombs and shower gels, which are a bit like average. But that's why I'm going to show you 5 really good skincare gift ideas that you can give someone for Christmas, birthdays, Diwali, or holidays. It will be something that's so much more useful and more interesting than a bath bomb. I'm Dr. Sapna. I'm a doctor who suffers with acne, so I've tried all kinds of skincare, and that makes me the perfect person to talk about it. So let's get started. Now, there are 5 main categories that I've mentioned in this video, but there are probably more like 20, 25 actual items. So I'm gonna try and put them all on the screen as well as a number so you can kind of go to the description box and find exactly what I'm talking about really quickly. It'll all be UK links, but pretty much every single one of these products is available worldwide. Now let's start with my actual favorite part of my skincare routine, cleansing balms. Now everyone needs cleansers, and especially if you have someone who wears makeup or SPF and you want to give them that really luxe experience of removing their makeup each evening. What's great is that cleansing balms aren't really skin type specific. You just want something that will remove makeup effectively, but you can have really amazing experiences with them. It's a great idea if you have some like older teenagers or women who forget to take off their makeup each night. I know that if I'd started this habit when I was at uni and used to probably wear a lot more makeup then, I would have started getting way more benefits from it as well. Now, there are loads of options in this category, but my 100% favorite, and it's definitely on the pricier side, is the kind of original holy grail cleansing balm for me, and that is the Emma Hardy Moringa Cleansing Balm. It's just one of the most luxurious products to use, and it almost makes you feel so special when you use it. It's something that I actually used to almost save for special occasions. I remember around my wedding time, I'd want to take my makeup off with this because it just felt like it was so luxurious and lovely to use on special occasions. It has this almost like floral, clean linen smell to it. It is quite strong smelling. It doesn't always suit everyone, but when you're gifting something, it is nice to give something that smells and feels super luxe. Even when I'm testing loads of different products, I used to always have one of these on the go. And obviously mine is completely empty. The only reason I haven't purchased another one is because I am going to be moving soon, so I just didn't want to collect lots of big bulky items before I move. But if I was in England right now, I would have already had a backup of these ready to go. There are definitely quite a few sort of luxe options to go for. It really depends who you're gifting for. If you're giving something to someone a bit more young and fun, you might want the Glow Recipe Pineapple Sorbet Cleansing Balm. I really like this one too. Other luxe cleansing balm options is the Elemis one. You can get this in a few different flavors, scents, whatever you want to call it. I did really like the rose one. I think it was initially a limited edition, but they've definitely released it so you can buy it right now as well. These are definitely on the higher end of the spectrum, but if you're looking for something a bit more budget, you can give someone the Inky List Oat Cleansing Balm. It's much, much more affordable. And even if you're giving a bigger gift, it's quite nice to give lots of different small pieces. So this could be something that works well in that as well. I also recently finished that one as well. It is the most perfect, cheap and cheerful makeup removing cleansing balm. I can't praise it enough. It's definitely something worth trying. The packaging, unfortunately, isn't that like Christmassy and gifty, but you could definitely wrap it up with a few smaller things, and it definitely make a great gift for someone because you know they'll actually use it. I'm also adding this Ceramide Fix cleansing balm from Nip and Fab. I saw this online and I thought it's actually a really cheap option and it could be amazing. I love the idea of having ceramides in your cleansing balms to make it really, really nourishing, and it even comes with its own cloth, so it might be something worth trying. You could also add some beautifully soft cotton flannels to go with it. I always use these face cloths, these flannels, to always wipe down my skin to take off all the makeup. You can get some really nice ones. My favorite ones are from the Votary. They come in a pack of 5. Again, a little bit more on the expensive side, but you can definitely find cheap ones as well. Next up, we have Korean skincare. This is literally the coolest thing in skincare at the moment for the last 5 years. There is always something new and exciting coming out in Korean skincare. And if you've got someone who's vaguely interested in skincare, they'll want to be trying all these new things. It's definitely a very broad category, so there is lots of different bits and pieces you can choose depending on who you're buying for. For me, the Snail Mucin range, the Snail Mucin products is always a go-to. They are perfect for gifting to someone because they have very well-rounded effects on your skin. It is all about hydration and anti-inflammatory effects, which means it suits all skin types. Whether you're young and acne prone or have more mature skin and you're worried about fine lines and wrinkles, almost every single person can get a benefit from this. I'll link up here my full YouTube video that goes into a lot of detail about snail mucin, including the science and trials. This video amazingly has 21,000 views, so thank you so much if you've already seen that, and if you haven't, definitely check it out. The interest in that video alone shows you how popular these snail mucin products are, because they are so interesting. So many people want to try it. The only thing I would say is that if you've got someone who is very, very aware about using animal products, technically this isn't vegan. So if you've got someone who would not be interested in that or is going to be grossed out by it, you might not want to give them this. But that means within Korean skincare, there are loads of other options that aren't quite as intriguing as the snail mucin one. I don't like bugs and animals, but I still loved using this and it was amazing. By the way, if you are loving this video and interested in skin, I release videos every week talking about acne, skin science, and lots of skincare products. Check out my channel and hit subscribe. Now, next up, we have skincare gadgets. This one really does depend on your budget because there is a huge variety of what you can go for. I would always choose to invest in quite good, high quality skincare gadgets. So this might be for someone you're looking to spend a little bit extra on. There is some really cool, like high-tech skincare gadgets out there, and not everyone feels like they can justify spending that much on themselves. But when someone gifts it to you, you know you're gonna love it and you know that you can actually use it a lot. Now, there are actually loads of choices out there, but the number one thing that everyone talks about is LED masks. Now, these are super, super cool. I'll show you mine. Mine is from a company called Artemis, but there are loads of different brands doing this as well. The science is really, really interesting about the effects of light therapy and LED masks. So I've released a video a while back as well talking about the science and research, so check that out. I love using an LED mask. It makes me feel like I'm giving myself a really cool high-tech facial. You can easily incorporate it into your daily routine, either in the mornings or at nighttime, and it makes a really fun gift. Some of the other popular masks is from a company called Cure. Now, again, similar to my Artemis one, this Cure one allows you to customize it and change the different lights and settings. The next big popular one is obviously the Dr. Dennis Gross one. I've tried that one on. It is super comfortable, but it's definitely on the pricier side. All of these masks use different wavelengths of light and they can be really effective. Another fun skincare gadget, kind of going back to the K-beauty trend, is something called Medicube. You've probably seen it all over TikTok or social media. It has taken Korean skincare by a storm. It is these like little, almost like big pen type devices. You basically glide it over your skin with a hydrating skincare serum that they sell as well. They look amazing, and I know that lots of celebrities, like I think Hailey Bieber uses it, I want to say Sophia Richie, all of these big stars have been swearing by using these. I had a look at this in Korea, and there is a lot of kind of emerging science and data about whether or not it works. They have a few different types. This one supposedly creates little micro channels using air, a bit like microneedling. They're calling it a non-invasive, non-needle microneedling device. I'm not 100% convinced about exactly how it works. They look pretty cool, and if it's within your budget, again, this is something that could be so fun to get. The microchannels, supposedly like microneedling, allow better penetration of the serums and products that you use as well. Again, like I said, if you are a big skincare lover, you would have seen this and you would love to receive this for a Christmas or birthday. The next big gifting thing you could give is actually sheet masks. This was something that was huge in Korea. Like walking down the streets, you just saw racks and racks and racks of face masks everywhere. This can be something that is super, super cheap and cheerful and really, really cute when you just want everyone to feel cute and just look after their skin a little bit. I would give these to someone alongside a few other little bits for someone who is super busy and they might not be able to commit to like big long skincare routines every day, but this is just something they could use once in a while. You can get them in like big packs with like 10 or 20 face masks, all of different sort of styles and active ingredients. Even if you just want to give someone one or two as part of a bigger gift, it would go down so well. They're super, super cheap, and some of them have loads of cool novelty ingredients in them. You can get the snail mucin ones, you can get the vitamin C ones. In Korea, we saw loads that were advertised as placenta sheet masks. That sounds 100% gross, and we kept asking, like, whose placenta is it? And then I realized that actually it wasn't a human placenta, it's actually plant derived. But it's always kind of a bit of fun to treat yourself with a hydrating sheet mask. These won't change or transform someone's skin, but they can just be a lot of fun and give you a little glow. The last category is body care. I thought I'd still mention body care because back in the day you used to get gifts of Body Shop body butters, and I think there are way more interesting things you could give now. Those are great, and I used to love the body butters as a kid, but there are so many more exciting body products out there that you know is actually going to help your skin as well. Again, the reality is you have to think whether or not someone's going to take the time to use these, because the last thing you want is for us to just be sitting in the back of someone's closet. For me, instead of like a super, super fragrant body butter, something that I know that I reach for a lot more often is a body product that actually has other benefits. I've been trying the Dr. Sam's Flawless Body Therapy. This is basically a very, very gentle, hydrating body cream, body butter. It basically has niacinamide and lactic acid in it. This is basically a moisturizer, but with exfoliating acids in it. It's become a huge trend for body skincare products that now have active ingredients in it. Exfoliating acids are really amazing for using it on your arms and legs, especially if you suffer with a bit of keratosis pilaris. This is super, super gentle, so if you do have KP, you might need something a little bit stronger, but this is kind of great for my legs. I know that my legs get really dry, especially in the summer when we're going to the beach or something like that. My skin gets really, really dry, and especially after hair removal and things like that. And that's when I find myself really reaching for these amazing exfoliating but hydrating body products as well. The other brand that's recently come out with some exciting products is Hada Labo. They have 2 body products that are based on hydrating your skin using their hyaluronic acids. I haven't tried this yet, but I will be getting some soon, so watch this space. You'll notice that I haven't mentioned any hardcore active ingredients, things like retinoids or even SPF, and that's because there's a lot of personal preference and almost like their personal skin type that will determine what works for someone. Those things are really not a one size fits all. You also want to choose those active ingredients based on what else you have in your skincare routine, so that is really hard to buy for someone else. Now, I understand that not everyone is gonna love skincare as much as me and you guys, but this might just ignite someone's passion for skincare, so it's always fun to gift someone skincare. I hope these were super helpful. I'm gonna put up a link to a video when I went to Korea and got a facial experience in Seoul. So check that out, and thanks for watching.